Let me ask you something. Have you ever studied for hours, read the same page again and again, and then during the exam, your mind goes completely blank? You know you studied it, you know you understood it, but your brain just refuses to cooperate. That moment hurts. Your heart beats faster, your hands get cold, and you start thinking, why am I like this? Why can others remember so easily? Am I just bad at studying? Listen to me carefully. You are not stupid, you are not lazy, and your memory is not broken. You were just never taught how the brain actually remembers. In Japan, students are trained differently. They don't just memorize harder, they memorize smarter. They use simple brain habits based on psychology, neuroscience, and centuries-old learning culture that turns memory into a skill, not a talent. Today, I'm going to share 7 Japanese brain hacks that top students use to remember almost anything instantly. No complicated theory, no boring lectures, just practical tools you can use today. And by the end of this video, you'll realize something important. You don't need more hours, you need better methods. So relax your shoulders, take a breath. Let's fix this together. First, you need to understand one thing. Japanese learning culture doesn't focus on pressure, it focuses on cooperation with the brain. Consistency over intensity. Understanding over cramming. Calm over panic. That's why their memory systems work so well. Now let me show you how to use the same approach. Imagine a student who keeps failing the same subject. Every time they open the book, their brain says, "I'm bad at this. I never understand. I'll forget again." The moment that thought appears, learning shuts down. In Japanese philosophy, there is a concept called beginner's mind. It means approaching something as if you were seeing it for the first time. No labels, no past failures, no judgment. Here's what science says. When your brain feels threatened or ashamed, it activates stress responses. Stress blocks memory formation. But when your brain feels curious and safe, learning opens up. That's why kids learn so fast. They don't tell themselves stories about being bad or slow. Before you study, try this. Say quietly in your head, "I'm allowed to be confused. I'm learning this fresh." Then open the book slowly. Don't rush. Read as if you're explaining it to someone younger than you. This small mindset shift alone can dramatically increase retention. Now that your brain is open, let's give it something strong to hold on to. Here's a secret. Your brain doesn't remember information. It remembers emotion. That's why you forget textbook pages, but remember moments that made you feel embarrassed, excited, or proud. Japanese students understand this deeply. They attach meaning and feeling to what they study. When you study something, don't ask, "What is this?" Ask, "Why does this matter?" For example, instead of memorizing a formula, ask yourself where it is used in real life. Who depends on it? What would break if it didn't exist? When your brain understands purpose, memory sticks. Here's a simple habit. After every topic, say one sentence. "This matters because..." That one sentence turns dry information into something your brain wants to keep. You're not forgetting because you're careless. You're forgetting because no one taught you how to care. Now let's talk about timing. Most students study when their brain is already tired. Late night, eyes burning, mind half asleep. Then they blame themselves for forgetting. But your brain has a natural memory window. After sleep, your attention is higher. Your brain chemistry is balanced. New information sticks faster. Japanese students protect their mornings. They don't use mornings for scrolling. They use them for difficult topics. You don't need to wake up extremely early. Just do this. Wake up, wash your face, drink water, study one important topic for 30 to 45 minutes. No phone, no notifications. One focused morning session can outperform hours of night study. You're not weak for feeling tired at night. You're human. Now, after you've studied something, there's one mistake you must avoid: rereading. Rereading feels productive, but it's a trap. Your brain gets comfortable. Comfort doesn't build memory. Japanese students rely on continuous improvement through recall. Instead of reading again, they close the book. They ask themselves what they remember. They try to explain it out loud. They write it in simple words. Even when it feels uncomfortable, that discomfort is your brain strengthening connections. Here's a simple rhythm. Study for 25 minutes, recall for 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is where real memory is built. Struggling to remember doesn't mean you're failing. It means your brain is getting stronger. Now let's fix something that silently destroys focus: multitasking. Studying with your phone nearby, switching tabs, checking messages just once. Every distraction resets attention and breaks memory formation. Japanese students follow a simple rule: one moment, one task. They don't depend on motivation. They change the environment. Put your phone in another room. Use one notebook, one subject at a time. Even 20 minutes of pure focus beats 2 hours of distracted time. Now, let's talk about burnout. Many students believe resting means being lazy. That belief destroys memory. Your brain needs recovery to store information. Memory consolidation happens in short breaks. Not scrolling, not gaming, real breaks. Japanese students take simple resets. They walk, they stretch, they breathe. After studying, stand up, stretch your arms, take 10 deep breaths, look outside. This resets your nervous system and prepares your brain for the next session. You're not weak for needing rest. You're human. Finally, let's lock everything in. Your brain doesn't store memory while studying. It stores memory while sleeping. Japanese students respect sleep as part of learning. Before bed, they don't cram new heavy material. They gently review, without notes. They simply think, "Today I learned." This tells the brain what matters. Avoid scrolling before sleep. Protect your rest. Sleep is not laziness. It's strategy. Let's bring this together. Learn without judging yourself. Attach meaning to information. Study hard things in the morning. Recall instead of rereading. Focus on one thing at a time. Rest without guilt. Sleep with intention. These are not tricks. They are brain-friendly habits. Listen to me. You don't need to become a genius. You don't need to destroy your health. You don't need to suffer to succeed. You just need to study in a way your brain understands. Start with one habit today, and when your memory improves, your confidence will follow. Your motivation will return, and studying will stop feeling like punishment. You're not behind. You're just learning the right way now. If this video helped you even a little, hit like. Subscribe for more student-focused brain strategies. Share this with someone who's struggling silently. You're not alone, and you're capable of more than you think. I'll see you in the next one.